This is section 1.6, Solving Inequalities, day 2. So in the last lesson we learned about solving inequalities, and now it's basically the same as solving equations, except there's a little tweak with multiplication and division, and now we have to graph our answer. So today let's look at a couple of real-world word problems. So you earn $9.50 per hour at your summer job. Write and solve an inequality that represents the number of hours you need to work to buy a PlayStation 4 for $269. Well, we know that when you work at a job and you are paid hourly, to find the total amount that you earn, you take your hourly rate, which in this case is $9.50, times however many hours you work. So I'm going to call that H, because we don't know what H is right now. And we want to buy a PlayStation 4 that's $269. Now we just need to figure out what's going to go in the middle. So we know we can't have less than $269, so there's going to have to be greater than here. And then ask yourself, can you make exactly $269 and still be okay? In this case, yeah, you just won't have any left over after you buy your PlayStation 4, but you can have exactly $269. So 9.5H is greater than or equal to $269. So how to solve this? Divide both sides by 9.5, divide by 9.5. So H, since we didn't divide by a negative, we're going to keep the greater than or equal to. And when we use a calculator to take 269 divided by 9.5, you get a long decimal, 28.31 ... keeps going. So we're going to say, if we're talking about whole hours, you need to work at least, or H is greater than or equal to, probably 29 hours. I'll specify how I want you to round it. In this case, either answer would work for me. All right, another example, a circuit overloads at 1800 watts of electricity. You plug in a microwave oven that uses 1100 watts of electricity into a circuit. Write and solve an inequality that represents how many watts you can add to the circuit without overloading it. So, we're already using 1100 watts. Okay. We can add more to it, but we don't know quite how much it is, so I'm going to say it plus W. Since it overloads at 1800 watts of electricity, I want less than 1800. And do I want an equal to? Well, based on the context of the problem, it's going to overload if we have exactly 1800. So I'm just going to leave it as less than. And then let's solve. Minus 1100, minus 1100. So W is less than 700. So if we interpret this, this means we can plug in less than 700 more watts. Okay, we can plug in something that uses less than 700 more watts. In addition to the microwave, which of the following appliances can you plug into a circuit at the same time without overloading it? Well, we know it needs to use less than 700 watts. A clock radio uses 50, so that's okay. That's less than 700. So we can use a clock radio. A blender uses 300, which works, so a blender is fine. A hot plate uses 1200, and that is definitely more than 700, so that one does not work. And a toaster uses 800, which is also more than 700, so that one will not work either.